record button there. Let's carry on. Let's launch the game. I've been doing a bit of grinding for money because I came to the dwarven town of Vegan quite skint, and you know, I've made some mistakes. I've made so many mistakes, but we can make up for them with careful planning and preparation. Like, obviously I wasn't able to grind as much money as I'd like. I'd like a billion million money, but I don't have a billion million money. I only have, let's have a look, nearly 2,500. And I started with just over 500. I was grinding for like an hour, so I'd say with boxing you can make about 2,000 orans per hour. Now, I was listening to music while doing that, so let's turn the game music back on. There we go. And I did try to arm wrestle the dwarves, but wouldn't you know it, the stupid fools had like, you know, a proper quest going on with like dialogue and shit, which I didn't follow up on, obviously, so that you didn't have to miss anything. But yeah, we've got to go to like a cave or something. So basically, we've got a lot to be getting on with. It's safe to say. So yep, I remember that. Oh, we just have to wait for events to unfold. Okay. So that was the night we beat up. Bring it on. We cannot, in fact, do that because the dwarves are in the mine. So yeah, let's go to the mine. I mean, for starters, I think that's where one of the herbs we need to save the queen is. But seconders, it just means that we can do the, you know, the arm wrestling, which is more important than anything, really. Also check out merchants and stuff to see what we can trade, because I've certainly, you know, got a lot of junk to get rid of. So Falcus Blood, Hammond's Venom, very good. Not too fussed about that right now. God, whetstones really... You can get a pretty penny from a whetstone. Now obviously I don't want to be selling my rook, because it's just not... They're not very expensive. If I want to like sell stuff like that for money, I'm better off selling the raw ingredients. I make money, more money that way. Way more that way than I would, you know, selling finished potions. That's something to bear in mind. And certainly it's something I will do at some point, because I don't need everything. I'm going to look into like what I do need though. I don't want to like screw myself over at any point, because, you know, we've done that too much, I dare say. We've screwed ourselves over far too much in this game. So we can sell these bits of rope though, eh? So let's see what he sells. He just sells you basic stuff. Don't know if I should get the diagram for leather. Right now it's 100 gold that I don't want to spend, so... This person's got nothing for me. I just want to check something right quick, if that's okay with you. I just want to waste a little bit more of your time. I don't actually know if I can make Thunderbolt. I don't think I ever got the... Yeah, I never got the thing for Thunderbolt because I was never expecting to be able to use it, but then I saw the alchemy skill. It gets rid of negative effects. So, there will definitely be more Thunderbolt in my life. But, you know, hopefully someone here will sell... you know, the formula for it. I have to imagine they will. I have to imagine that's something that's sort of available throughout the entire game. It'd be a bit naff if not.
Greetings.
But it's okay, because all these mistakes I'm making now, I plan to make up for them when playing the game again for the roach route. Because that's what I've decided to do, by the way, or route, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to complete this game, hopefully. And then I'm going to play it again to see the roach side of things, because apparently there's a big difference. And I'll keep like the end game save of each, and we'll go on to Witcher 3 with whichever one is our favourite. I'm kind of already expecting it to be the roach though, not because I know anything about it, but because apparently what I've heard is that if you take the roach route...
Oh, a witcher.
I'm just going around in circles here. If you take the roach route, there are more quests. So it looks like I want to go up there and then through a tunnel. There are more quests in The Witcher 3 if you take the Roach route. Obviously I want to get the most on my Witcher 3. That'll be like the end game Witcher, the one we'll probably spend most of our time with. So I certainly am tempted by the idea of a more content-rich Witcher 3, but if the Roach route sucks for us and we hate it and we like the Yorvith one way more, then obviously, you know, we'll do that. Alright, so these guys, I want to have arm wrestles with them.
You wet your wet recently, Witcher?
But I simply cannot. So that's Zoltan, that's Cecil, there we go.
The Witcher's on board. We can go. Let's get to work, my bearded friends. Open the shaft, Skags. If you kill off those monsters, the whole of Vergum will be grateful. I'm sure some coin would be found.
We'll keep that in mind, Cecil. So, Sheldon, you opened the shaft yet?
Keep your pricks in your trousers. You can't just plough forward all the time. A mine is like a lover. You need to be gentle, so she accepts you moist and hot.
You and your musings, Sheldon.
You don't need to be gross, Sheldon. So, first of all, let's drink one of my rooks. I'd love to have a Thunderbolt to go with this, but all things come with time, yeah? Enter the mine to learn where the monsters come from. And also get the Immortelle, that's what it's called. I knew it was something that sounded like immortal. Bit dark, isn't it? Might be worth drinking a cat. Yeah, I'd say it's worth a cat. Come on, Geralt. There's no need for this to take as long as it does.
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away. I think I heard something.
There we go. So what are these? Right, well, for starters, like, I need to coin up.
Damn it.
Rock Fiend! You know what that says to me? That says Necrophage Oil. And that says to me, holy shit, that wasn't fair. The dwarves got in my way. Okay. Sorry, Necrophage Oil and bombs. Necrophage Oil and bombs. So when is the last save exactly? It's not like from when I started the game, is it? Because that would just... Good. Before I drank... So I'll do that again. Come on. Cat, rook, glug, glug. Geralt, please. My time is, in fact, limited. So limited, in fact, that I'm literally going to save it here, just in case we end up having to do all that again. So that's Necrophage Oil. My sword is superb.
Poor son of a bitch. He almost got away. I think I heard something.
Close. I'm too old.
There we go, that's better. Grizzly.
Damn carrier. That was close.
What was that?
Necrophages. With this many appearing, they must have a nest nearby.
Come
Makes
on!
sense to me.
Show yourselves! I'll let you taste my axe!
Oh, you're making them shit bricks.
Even then, they'd stink less than you!
Oh. Wait, what's my carry weight? I never even checked. Ah, we should be fine. certainly got a lot of stuff there. Oh my god, Zoltan Shiver, you're losing health. You better not die on me, Zoltan, because you are my best friend in the world. I hope you understand that, Zoltan.
Stay close to me.
I should just save it, just in case. I know I don't have that much grape shot, but can't be too long before I get more, right? So I don't mind being liberal with it. And god, the amount of rook I made, it'll probably last until the end of the game. Look how much damage that grape shot does now that I've put in the talents there. It's pretty glorious.
The miners tried to collapse this passage. I wonder what's down below.
Maybe some shit-filled necrophage cesspit.
Oh, they hide the corpses they drag in down there.
Hey, gentlemen, let's focus on finding a dwarven immortal, please.
Yes, let's. There's many different ways I can go. Something tells me I'll explore every single way before we're done here. No, I don't want to save it too often. I don't want to be that guy. Let's just trust that we can... No, I do want to be that guy, because otherwise I'll become the guy who has to redo loads of game by dying in a ridiculous way. Alright, so we are out of Grape Shot, which means it's Zerrikanian Sun time. Which Zerrikanian Sun is actually amazing, because it allows for one-shots like that. That was a greater Rot Fiend I just got. Gotta get right up.
You stink.
As you can see, Zerrikanian Sun is pretty much amazing. I'd say Zerrikanian Sun is great for smaller crowds and Grape Shot for the larger crowds. That's my instinct. I could be totally wrong there. Diagram, red meteorite, silver sword. Could be interesting, but of course I am going to make the kick-ass swords when possible. I'm going to make my full suit of armor this time, because I did check, and every act does have like its own suit of armor you can make, so I can pull it together. I haven't like ruined this playthrough. It would be nice to have that sort of immortal armor sans curse, but even without that we can still make an even better suit of armor now, and an even better one in, you know, number 3, so, yeah, chapter 3 that is. Okay, so we have options. Alright, come on Geralt. You're sort of getting ahead of yourself there, mate. Oh, the way they explode is kind of bullshit, actually. Let's drop another cat. Might need to make more cats soon. There we go. What was that? I saw something on the floor. You can't take it from me. Just a lot of blood and eyes. Exactly what I want. How are you dwarves doing, by the way, without Cat? And without the Witcher's ability to see in the dark anyway. Like, you must... I suppose I could help you out by lighting these, you know, cauldrons. There you are. Which is probably what I'm supposed to do if I don't have Cat, but still seems like a pretty piddling light source, you know? I'm gonna go for the good stuff. And if I went down this way, so we'll just check it out. Quinn's holding strong, so... Oh yeah, I believe we did go here. That's where we found the chest. Okay. Guys, we've done this corner. Zoltan, you okay? Oh, you're on like 0% health, Zoltan. I hope that's just for show, because I'm not having you go in anywhere, Zoltan. I won't stand for it. Don't think we've been this way, so... There we go. What's that then? That looks like something we've got to deal with, yeah? Looks like something we've got to deal with, yeah?
Monsters.
Okay then. Tongue, eyes, skin, and teeth. That just don't sound good. Here we go. Collapse the breaches using beehives. What does that mean?
Right. That should do it.
Got to blow up this nest.
Is beehives a sort of bomb? I'm going to assume that's what it is. Anyway, I do believe we just got a book. Balin's Journal 1. Work is going as planned. It seems our yield will be even greater than anticipated. Moreover, I believe we can squeeze much more from this mine. We'll delve deeper, bring up more wealth, and Vegan will regain its past significance. That's just like a really bad idea. So I'm assuming that beehives is a bomb I don't have yet, which means that I'll need to come back here later. Which is fine, because until then I'm assuming I can use this place as like a farming spot for ingredients. Which suits me plenty. Because I want to be farming as much stuff as possible until I get like my full armor set. Every sort of... Oh, did that not drop any loot? Every method of income is, you know, just really valuable to me. For now. Can't remember if I've been here before. Let me just check my map. Nope, it looks all misty down here, doesn't it? No, wait, this is the chest. Damn. Lost it. Definitely been this way, I'm sure. Let's check them up again. Oh, it's just naturally misty if you do that. So it looks like the tunnel sort of opposite to this is the one we've not done. This one. Oh, I got a key from something. Nice. Probably that guy's corpse, now that I think of it. Alright, now that's some noise, isn't it?
How many more can there be?
Let's one-shot the Greater Rot Fiend. Bombs, people. Bombs. Thought there'd be some swag loot here as well. Sorry, dwarves. Don't mind me. when this cat runs out, I'll refresh my cat and rook. I don't want to, you know, drink a potion now. I just have to do it again in like another 10 seconds. There you go. Even without the special armor set, I have just become Geralt the Destroyer, Geralt the Aggressor. Like, I do not feel threatened by these guys. And I love it. So, cat and rook. And more necrophage oil now that I think of it. Even though it's not as if I'm hurting for damage here. These guys are going down very quickly, but might as well use my resources, make it even easier. Pardon me. We want to embarrass dark mode. I always knew this day would come. The question is, what can I do about it? So I've currently got superb leather trousers on. Well, let's just upgrade my trousers. Probably pop a save. I feel like we haven't done that in a while now. We don't want to get overconfident.
Damn it. Grab your weapons.
Got to say, wait, we've been here before? But I guess not. Geralt's yelling a thing like that. Or Geralt, you seem to have gone off on one prematurely, my good man. Keyrick, this is still the place we need a key for. Dear me. Not sure where that might be. Those are my trousers. Okay, so we came from here. Out my dwarven pal. Is there a key in here? Just some timber. Which put me over the carry threshold again. Right, I've got some junk I can get rid of though. Get rid of these tools. There we go. Right, I'm gonna get out of this cave. This is just causing me a lot of problems. Not my shoes, I dropped my fucking shoes! We're leaving this cave. We'll put some stuff in storage. And then we'll... I don't know, I'll probably just open up a page, find out where the key is. So we don't waste too much time. I've only got an hour and a half to do this every day. And when you waste that dilly-dallying, just, it's not good for anyone. If you have to kill loads more guys when I get back in here, then so be it. I do not mind that one little bit. It's hopefully more cash for me in the long run. Just making sure I'm still going the right way. Nope! See, this mine is confusing. I wish the minimap wouldn't rotate. That would actually make it easier for me to keep my bearings. So... this is allegedly the way out. I'm gonna trust that. Oh, what was that? Thorns! Poisoned harpy claw. I don't care. We're nearly out now. Alright, so... I'll drop these, and I'll come back for them later. Oh! Poison harpy claws. In fact, very heavy.
We'll wait here, Geralt.
Sounds good. So I need to finish this off before I can even... oh, it's just a ranged weapon. How much do I really care about that? I thought it was an ingredient. Just drop all of them. I can sell them later. So I'll go find my bedroom, which had a thingy in it to store shit. Go to a merchant, go to all sorts of things. Oh, and I'll see if there's a schematic for Beehive while I'm out here as well. Dwarven enhancement. Check my map to try and get my bearings. I believe...
What's the meaning of this, eh? Don't draw your sword. Not around dwarves. Not around human. What's the meaning?
I always forget that I don't like it. Alright, here I am. Do you sell Beehive? Nah, this is all crafting stuff.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the sky.
another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
It's very unusual.
What would be
Is this my bedroom? Can't actually remember. Doesn't look like it, does it? Looks like that might be where Dandelion lives. Alright then. Oh, this one. This could be it? Nah. It's probably like this one, like the most obvious one. Yep, it is. Right, so I can store my stuff, and I think the most obvious thing to store is all my crafting ingredients. Not alchemy stuff though, I want to keep that. Making potions on the go, but this can go. This can go. This can go. Go. And I can come back to this when I need it, you know, when I'm ready to make my set of armor. See, look how much that stuff accounts for. It's actually pretty incredible. I'm gonna be on the lookout for silver. Apparently it's not as common in this act as it was in the first act, and I do still need some in my set of armor. So if anyone's selling silver, I will buy it up. I don't know why he says that. I've had to hear that a lot, by the way, given that I've been farming boxing. I'm worried that I'll hear that the next time I go to sleep. So for starters, like to... Let's mix a bit of cat. Should keep me going in the mines. Oh, can I make more grape shot now? That would actually be great. Now I'm out again. I need more of this yellow stuff, clearly. You watch, turns out I'll also need that for this beehive. And I'll have screwed myself again, but it's just the way I do things. You've got to deal with it. So let me just check out where the merchants are. Okay.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
Oh, another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought.
I
And
don't like this
you're...
gimmick, it's annoying.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Just wanted to sell
You
and buy
find
some
his
stuff.
entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Alright, cool. Right, so rotten... Oh, is that all you sell? Like rotten apples and stuff? I kind of need more than that, to be honest. Have that. Don't mind parting with that.
See, when they're to marry, they become terribly picky. Greetings!
I'm kind of hoping that this town's got more in the way of merchants than just that. But I actually didn't see anyone else. Like, at all. Which could actually be a pretty massive problem. Let me just go back to the inn so I can just make sure that there were no like merchants inside there. So I'm starting to panic a little bit. I'm starting to picnic.
Trust the girl?
What's this for starters?
Do I trust you?
For starters, what is this?
I don't think we'll get through this in one piece.
Greetings.
Greetings, I'm just going to take all your
Greetings.
things. Thanks.
I'm so tired.
Oh my goodness. Let me guess, I'm already at like nearly 300 weight. Getting there actually.
Greetings.
Clearly there are no merchants here. What am I to do? Life was so much simpler in Flotsam.
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, fine. I wasn't even talking to you. You rude, rude man. Map. I'm so disappointed in everything. Mainly in myself.
So it's really haunted now.
It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage.
I'm just going to pop my head back in here, see if there are any merchants of any kind. Then I'm going to pop my head in the upper area, see if there are any merchants in there. Alright, there's no merchants in here if that's how that works. So up here is where I just wanted to have a quick little look, because you never ever know. See, there was a craftsman there, I did spot that.
Truly interesting.
Face is truly interesting.
At your service.
Well,
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
you're a witcher like any other, but those swords, things of beauty.
Not really.
Nothing special about them.
You're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today, fish eat me if I'm lying, and engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Yeah, then I'll make some swords you can truly be proud of. Alright. So, blue meteorite. Come on, let me have a proper look. Thank you all. Sun rune. Okay. Nope. Nothing fancy here. Can at least sell this stuff. How much cat do I have? Surely more than one. I made a bunch of cat, didn't I?
Hello, Chief.
Did I invent that? Whatever. Orange. And timber. And orange. This all starts to look a bit grim, isn't it? A little bit grimble gramble. Oh, okay. What? I was just looking for a merchant. I never wanted any of this.
What is it, Witcher?
Who is that girl?
Cynthia, a leashed sorceress.
A charming expression. Do you also use muzzles?
Leash means a connection between a sorceress and her assistant. An unfortunate term, I admit, but it explains how things are. Cynthia can tap my power, use my spells. She's a conduit. And she's learning along the way. It's convenient, and except for the name, not derisive at all. But you're not here to talk about Cynthia.
Alright, well, let's just soak up all this dialogue, fill up a bit of time with that.
A sorceress like you ought to know bundles about the wild hunt.
A sorceress's knowledge has nothing to do with superstitions.
The hunt's not a superstition.
True, the phenomenon seems to exist.
I want to know everything there is to know about it.
It's strictly atmospheric. It doesn't interest me. Just as whirlwinds, whirlpools, and snowfalls do not interest me.
Have you heard about a witcher's school? Apparently the Viper's their sign.
No, why do you ask?
The Kingslayer wears a medallion adorned with a viper.
Pretentious and childish for my taste. He can't be very smart.
Is what they say true? Did Saskia kill a dragon?
Prince Stennis decorated her for it at the court in Vengerberg, so it appears to be true. If you want to know the details, talk to Biggerhorn. Apparently he witnessed it.
How is it that King Radovid's court sorceress and advisor is supporting rebellion in Aedirn?
This has grown into more than a simple rebellion, Witcher. Prince Stennis' arrival here confirmed Saskia's right to represent Aedirn.
Saskia isn't fighting for Aedirn, but for the Pontar Valley. Even Prince Stennis considers you rebels. He hasn't moved against you because war with Kedwen hangs by a thread. Why are you here, sorceress of Tretogor?
It is my duty. If Henselt occupies the Pontar Valley, Redania and Temeria will respond strongly. The North will disintegrate, its unity gone. A dark scenario that is nevertheless avoidable, provided Saskia is successful and wins the Valley's independence.
Even if she thwarts Henselt, there'll be no independence without agreement from Redania and Temeria.
Temeria's expansionist plans melted away with Foltest's death. Redania's ruler is unpredictable, but even he'll have to respect a victory. I'm here to make this victory a fact.
At the council, you mentioned artifacts were needed to undo the curse.
But I can't look for them now.
I can do that.
Why?
I have my reasons. Tell me something. Did you notice? Not all the ghosts were aggressive.
Yes. Most just disappeared when they touch the aura of a living person.
I think the curse corrupts the ghosts of the fallen and turns them into Draugrs.
Is that the Witcher's professional name for wraiths?
Draugrs are demons of war. They arise at sites of exceptionally vicious, bloody battles. Their bloodlust and hatred in condensed form.
Can you kill them by conventional means?
A silver sword is enough for a Draugr, but as long as the curse remains active, new ones will arise. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If I could turn the tide of the battle...
For that you'll need symbols of war belonging to those who fell in battle. Hatred, death, courage, and faith. All artifacts must be magically active and connected to the fallen, or they won't lure the ghosts.
Right. I'll look around.
Finding 2 will be enough. Get the symbols of hatred and death and leave the rest to me.
I'd prefer courage and faith.
Don't fuss.
I'll see what I can do. Cecil seems to know a lot about the area. What happened here 3 years ago?
Henselt attacked Edirn, but met his match. Nobody won that war. Sabrina Glefisig got into a conflict with the commander-in-chief of the Kedweni forces, and this led to both armies being routed. Fireballs turned the battlefield into a flaming tomb. Henselt accused Sabrina of using a forbidden weapon.
And Sabrina cursed Henselt.
I think so. I suspect the curse got out of hand because of the circumstances.
Circumstances? The stars weren't right, wrong phase of the moon. There's always an excuse for simple bungling.
She placed the curse while burning at the stake. Her hands and feet nailed to a wagon wheel. I'd say she did a good job, considering.
Know anything about blood curses?
Do you?
We're dealing with a 4th-level curse, also known as the Curse of the Archmistress.
Well, well, I'm impressed.
Thing is, until now I thought it was only a myth, that such a curse couldn't be cast.
You thought wrong. There are 6 confirmed cases of this curse being inflicted.
What about confirmed cases of it being lifted?
1. Achieved by a team of sorcerers led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, hence the curse's other name. Sabrina Glevizig was on the team.
Small world.
That's not all. The curse investigated by Francesca and Sabrina was designed to end the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. They were cursed by Scarlet Rodalega, a complete madman, but very talented. An eclipse and wraiths also accompanied his curse.
So Sabrina's curse is just a knockoff Rodalega.
Exactly.
Can Francesca's experience help us?
Certainly. I know the symbols and the workings of the curse thanks to her.
Care to explain? I'm the one risking my neck.
You'll have to relive the battle and change its course at the right moment. I don't know exactly what will happen. Nobody does.
Huh. I'll look for those artifacts. I'm good for now. I'll let you know when I learn something.
So none of that was helpful. Except I do now have a phase to go talk to Mr. Dorf. Until then, let's look up exactly what I need to do for subterranean life. Which to subterranean life. Sorry. YouTube title: The Most Annoying Dungeon of Witcher 2. Good to know. Please don't only show me in video form. Wait, apparently you just need grape shot? The game text says beehive, but it means grape shot. Okay. Alright, well we can go do that at least. I think I've got some grape shot now. I'm sure I do, because I made some. If I don't have any of that, then I give up on life. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's go back to mine. Pop some grape shot in there. You can do that. How do we get back there? So where am I currently? Okay. Not too far away. There we go. I think. Could be wrong. Let me check. This feels wrong, actually. I'm so confused. The mini-map and the map just do not agree with each other ever. Like, ever. Where the heck am I now? I can't stay on task for like more than 6 seconds because I just find new crap. Who's this?
Pray tell, what compels you to disturb the Prince of Edirn, Witcher?
I have a few questions.
And you believe I should answer them instead of setting my dogs on you?
I think your Royal Highness has enough foes. Here, abroad, in Vengerberg.
The intricacies of succession are not something I wish to discuss with an itinerant monster slayer.
Why is this guy a jerk?
You might be surprised, Prince, but I have more political experience than I'd like.
The famous Geralt of Rivia, invited to the table by Calanth, Foltest's little favourite. I've heard you've even parleyed with the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Think I'm impressed? Calanth is dead. Meve curses your name when she hears it. Foltest was murdered before your very eyes, and the Emperor, as I heard it, he thought you insignificant.
Are you going somewhere with this?
Indeed. You should know that a king sometimes needs a hired thug to take care of dirtier deeds. If the thug is naive enough, instead of reaching into his purse, the king buys him with virtuous words, the flash of his rings, pledges of friendship. And when, having done his deed, the thug departs, swaggering proudly like a peacock, the king discreetly giggles. Truly, I never thought you could be so pitiful.
Why is this guy like...
Get out!
Fuck's sake. What's with this dude? I will be taking his royal blood, make no mistake. Might as well look in the other houses. Get reamed out by some other people. Is this where we had the war council thingy? I'm assuming so. Alright, back in there with the grape shot we go. Probably get to kill a load more things, but as we know, it was easy the first time, it'll be easy the second time. Hardest part of this whole thing is just finding my way around this map. Is this the mine? Doesn't look like it, but I think that's the mine. Let's have another drink. And again, I could have sworn I made some cat. Did I just invent that? I certainly didn't invent that. I made that cat. Drink. Drink.
Gods above.
And now we can finish the job. In future, I'll just never let myself run out of grape shot, just in case I get screwed like that again. Because that was annoying. Better Quen up just in case. So it looks like the place has in fact not respawned. Right. Works on the lines. Let's make sure the arrow's put. Oh, I have to collapse 3 passages. Alright, let's look for all of them. Here's one. I'll use my beehive to get rid of it. Killed 3 monsters. I expect 3 loots. And there's a bloke who I took some stuff off, but not the key to that door. So I'm assuming if I find... Wait, search what? Ah, there we go. There's the next bit of loot. I'm assuming if I find the other tunnels, I might find more guys that might have keys. That's my guess. A modest guess that could be wrong. It's the guess I've made nonetheless. Hey! There we go. So, given the way there was... Oh, I can see another one. There we go. I would have thought there'd have been another thing to collapse here, but I guess not. Some iron ore, though. Looks like there might be something over this other side of the fork, though. Lads and lasses. Sorry, stupid. Itchy head today, I swear to God. Another one over there, I don't see it. Just wanted to loot first, you know how it is. It's really all I care about.
Damn.
Dwarfs, please. Plenty of iron ore, that's for sure. Oh, can I meditate right now? get that skill. So I'm pretty much in the sword path now. I've gotten everything I wanted from these other paths. So what can I get? Sword damage 5%, does sound useful. Unlocks the ability to counter blows, it sounds also useful. Distance covered while dodging. Ooh, the ability to damage many opponents. I do like that, so let's go for violence so that we can get to whirl. Being able to AoE with my sword sounds fabulous. So that's the place I need a key for. Oh, and I have not lubed up with necrophage oil yet either. I can do that. Place I just... Yeah. So let me just put a mental picture on the map. Done that one, and I think all of 3 of these down ones are nothing as well, so... Let's get another cat on the go, because cannot be arsed with a dungeon this dark. Come on, Gary Wary. Let's not waste too much time here. Wait, this is going to send me out, is it? Yep. So now it is this way. Which I think I was trying to get to anyway, but I must have screwed it up. Is there a door immediately to my left? Yes, there is. Ugh! I was not expecting that. Alright. I think it's gone now. This all seems familiar. Just well, we will keep our eyes out. Anything to collapse here? Oh, what's that? Hey, there's my trousers that I left behind. More monsters here, that is hopefully a good sign.
Take that.
I like how we said take that while someone else was hitting him. It was just one of the dwarves' hype men at that point. Oh, I still haven't lubed up. Come on. Let's get out of the way right now. So that's the one we need a key for. So I can only hope that there's a collapsible tunnel up here. Otherwise, I am stumped. Oh, look at that! Guy with a shiny body. I reckon there's a key on that body. I do. I really do. Maybe even a collapsible tunnel here. Ho ho ho! finish off the greater one. There we go. Key and another book. So I'm just trying to loot. Right, let me loot. It's an important part of my process. There we go. Let's collapse that with a beehive. Sneaky bugger. Oh wow, the lighting there. Dwarf upsetting. More blood, more skin, more fun. So inventory. Let's read the second part of this journal. This morning we discovered small slits in the tunnel walls. These cracks don't seem to be dangerous, but I ordered additional wooden supports placed just to be sure. Rudolf Ferdinand is spluttering. I think he does not enjoy the temperature at this depth. Old Nain Zamenhof claims to hear knocking. I bet he has finally flipped for good. I think we're getting close to a large load and have sent for a geologist. Well, we all know where this story's going, don't we? So let's save it and open up that door. Where no doubt... Oh my god, more monsters.
Wonder how many more will turn.
Where no doubt the third tunnel will await us. Just get rid of you guys, makes it a lot easier. Eyes, skin, teeth and bones, all the tastiest bits. Right, so bear with me. Because knowing me, I'll get totally lost again. This is what I do, isn't it? There we go. Save it straight away. Oh, this area is much lighter. Luckily my thing's about to run out. Nice. Come thither. War. Oh, it doesn't explode when you instantly go up. Cool. Oh, actually, this light period does not last long at all. More cat and rook, I dare say. Wipe your brow, Geralt. Wipe your brow. So let's look for that there loot.
Guess they'll never learn.
Guess you'll never learn to draw your sword before fighting something, Geralt. Why you don't have to follow me that religiously. There's another one. you not see that I just want the loot?
No time for idle chatter.
I agree. There is only time for loot. So we can also lube up with more oil. Where to go? Save, because I'm feeling pretty good about how we are right now. We're fully buffed and ready for fun. Fully buffed, fully fluffed, fully chuffed. Ah, dwarf with something important. Another key, another journal. Monsters, monsters everywhere. The legends were true. It's Durin's bane. Too deep we delved and awoke a nameless fear. This is all my fault, so I must try and stop the beasts myself. Fly, you fools. Why the fucking hell is this game referencing Lord of the Rings so much? It's really awkward. It's so awkward. Like, The Witcher is a book series, right? Did the book series do this as well? Because if so, it's kind of tacky. Hopefully this is just the people who made the game forgetting which series they're actually adapting. Or somehow mixing them up in their minds to be the same thing. God, bloody itchy fucking head. Cannot deal with it. I'm going to rip my own head off one day. That'll show me. So we'll leave no door unturned. Due for another Quenning. Alright then. I suppose I should be disarming these traps as I get... Yeah. This could end up being a problem. Or do I want to keep these traps? Sort of, I've got the impression that we might be being, like, attacked from behind. Oh, I got 2 keys. How come these journals are all on different corpses? I, Balin Ferguson, record these words in the event I should die, for I wish to be recognised by name. It is the 4th day since I hid in this branch of the shaft. Separated from the monsters by traps, I am safe, but how long will I survive without water? I have the key to the storeroom and can think of nothing else than to sneak there quietly to get provisions. Reason, however, tells me that the storeroom is too far, and I won't be able to make it. The monsters are trying to reach me again, so I have to wait anyway. Later, when I'm desperate, who knows?
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
Wow, you see a man's corpse and that's where your mind goes? I was honestly expecting to be super swarmed, but I guess that was just a bit of lore. These traps don't even break my Quen. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid! So are they, clearly. Da 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 da! I want to go this way first, then, to see what's... Well, that answers that question. Let's pop a save. Pop a roach.
The medallion again.
No, no buffs. Expect that something ridiculous is about to happen. If Geralt is pointing it out.
I don't want anybody playing hero.
guess that's pretty ridiculous. Oh, and of course my stuff runs out right now. I'm relying on you dwarves for light. Oh, this guy didn't seem too bad, actually.
Seems it was the last one.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Knowledge gained. Guess that means I won't get optimal blood from optimal loot from him. Though I did get a decent haul. Right, I'm gonna just pop another cat because can't be asked for the darkness. Come on, Geralt, please. I'm assuming the collapsed passage is at the bottom of here. I'm certainly hoping it is. There's some dwarven immortelle, and there's the tunnel. And there's a sweet-ass level up. Let's get as much of this immortelle as possible. Nice, well. Good little 2-for-1 there. We achieved all sorts.
Belly full, axe sharpened, and liquor awaits. Ready for battle.
This guy's got the right attitude. So that's nothing. I think we've looted this place about as much as we can. So let's enjoy that level up. AOE. Oh yeah. Gonna Quen up again, because you never know what might be lurking. Oh, shit. Yeah, return to the surface.
Right, Geralt. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't
Hopefully this
strain
means I can arm wrestle now.
It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Eva? Eh? That's a witcher, not a human.
Like, that's the entire reason I did any of this.
Who's this, my failing eye spy? Geralt of Rivia visiting old Yarpen Zigrin.
For an arm wrestle? Yes. Right, let's talk to him for a bit first. He's earned that much.
Did you fight it, Brenna?
Oh, fuck. I knows you've got amnesia, but you could have remembered that. Ah, it was a beautiful day. On one side, 46,000 black ones. On the other, us, the Nordlings together. The Redanians led by De Ruyter on the left, the Temerian regiments in the middle, and us on the right. The Mahakam Volunteer Army. All dwarves. Even the likes of Cohor must have shit his britches at the sight of us.
He hardly lacked courage, as I heard it.
A right brave bastard, that's true. Preferred to die than run like a rat. I don't believe I've ever seen a bigger melee, except maybe 3 years ago here at Bergen. Would have managed that day too, even without the magic. That burning shit that fell from the sky. Why, even the Dun Banner knelt before us when we brought our battle axes down.
Some say not one of the Dun Banner survived. Any truth to that?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south. But most men of the Banner lie in the catacombs, along with their standard. The Dun Banner. What the hell kind of name is that for a unit anyway? It's as if they couldn't get their fucking flag clean.
Were you in Rivia when I got caught on that bitchfuck?
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die. I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack, but I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed to lick your wounds.
I don't know if it taught me anything.
Come on, I had to. Not many have survived their own death.
You haven't noticed that I'm pissing up wind again, fighting for a cause that isn't mine.
No, I haven't. A free Upper Aedirn is in the interests of any decent fellow.
I've been trying to figure out what Philippa Eilhart's doing in all this mess.
Same thing as always. Conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity aside.
We hate them, as a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because of their secret knowledge or their nice tits. Their hearts are full of dung, Geralt. Mark my words.
You exaggerate.
Ah, maybe not all of them. The Eilhart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her ass to Dijkstra just to learn the plans of the Redanian intelligence service? Everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanad Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, Geralt, but you do all right. So I'd appreciate, as soon as Saskia's better, slip a word in her ear to watch out for Philippa.
Getting anywhere with the new recruits?
Like whores in a brothel, they're ploughing away at full speed. Saskia's army's full of men better at holding their pricks than a weapon. But Zoltan and I are helping them catch up. Most importantly, they don't lack spirit.
They won't defeat Henselt's regulars with zeal alone.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is capable of. For we've no other choice, Geralt.
Alright, that's all the very important stuff. What's the most important of all is that we arm
Zoltan
wrestle.
claims you can arm wrestle like no one else.
He's right. Did he tell you I beat him?
Omitted that bit somehow.
Oh, fart.
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
Show me what you got.
Let's do it. Huh! Suddenly we teleport to an inn. These things are so easy. Boxing, arm wrestling, they
That's
could
some
not figure
training you received at
out. Oh
Kaer
nice,
Morhen.
and we come back here to talk about it.
I never finished telling you about the Canary. So, we were working at the fort.
Right, so from now on that is the most important quest.
But suddenly I hear,
Let's go.
Canary's dead.
Arm wrestling for days, it's all I care about. We've only got like 12 minutes left anyway. Not that the arm wrestling should take that long.
There goes the peak.
Strangers, more strangers.
Presents!
It's a waste of words.
Yeah, this
Oh, a witch.
maybe they're indoors. That'd make more sense, but like where? This is so broken.
Pale face.
Let's check the houses. Who knows, maybe it will take me 12 minutes just to find these people. They were all gathered in the inn. That's the annoying thing. They were all gathered there, ready to wrestle, but then that mine quest was all they could talk about.
He ran from the
I couldn't even
battlefield,
swing
fast
the
as his legs
conversation
would
towards
carry him.
wrestling. So annoying.
Lost his clogs on the way.
For some reason, they were just way more interested about the necrophage-infested mines than they were about getting a wrestle on with me.
Strangers, more strangers.
Alright, I'm off. Chill. I'm literally just trying to find Zoltan's mate. I might as well go back to the inn. Who knows, maybe that's where they'll just be. And I just should not be paying attention. In fact, maybe that's the thing. Maybe, yeah, maybe they literally are here, but they're underground, and that's what the minimap is sort of not showing. I bet that's the case. Yep. Looks that way, doesn't it?
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the sky.
another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
Geralt, first throat of the Witcher's Guild. Finally, a drink with someone worth talking to.
You're not
Sure
one of your
I'm
mates,
coming.
though. You're just you.
What can Yarpin tell me? I prefer listening to horses fart.
Alright, I'm going to talk to you to get some lore, and then I'll arm wrestle, and then we'll find everyone else.
Bergen seems like an ancient town. Do you know its history?
It's one of the mining colonies Mahakam established. There were lots of them just 500 years ago. Now they're mostly in ruins. It was the first town where dwarves and humans began working side by side. For the past 3 years, it's been a symbol of our common death.
Yorvith seems to have changed. Have you noticed?
How? Has his arse grown fatter in Saskia's keep?
An elf who was the greatest foe of humans will now fight for their freedom. Doesn't that surprise you?
Only harpies don't change their minds. I'm no expert on elves, but as I see it, he's got a stiffy for Saskia.
Yorvith?
He stood all gentle as a lamb in council, stealing glances at her tits. When she spoke to him, he looked as happy as a fool whittling a wooden toy.
Does that famously make fools happy? I don't know.
The Kingslayer's trail has gone cold. Have you heard anything?
No one could sneak into Bergen. We watched day and night. Anyway, who would they come for here? Stennis? Why so keen on capturing the assassin of kings?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise among us know that, and I wouldn't listen to the fools.
I can only prove my innocence by dragging in the real culprit. No other way. I wanted to talk to you about the Free State of Vergen. We haven't had the occasion somehow.
True.
Do you buy into Saskia's ideals?
Are you asking me if I believe what she says, or if I believe she'll be successful?
Both.
Saskia's no liar, that's a fact. But whether we'll manage, who can tell? One thing is sure, we'll never know if we never try. For now, a great battle awaits. A battle in which elf, dwarf, and human will stand side by side. And that is beautiful in itself.
It's also the biggest potential weakness.
Nothing unites folk like shared death. I believe those who survive will honor the deaths of their comrades.
If they win.
Even if they don't. News spreads fast. Others will follow in our footsteps.
Any idea where I can play dice around here?
Try the blacksmith's helper.
Another good one I could do, but not one I'll farm gold with. It's way too risky.
I'll arm wrestle.
I don't know if this is part of the quest, but I might as well do it.
Sit astride a man's plans for their bellies to puff on.
If that wasn't what needed.
You had me over a barrel.
Your mum have it with Bullock. Heard that one before.
He travels the land, killing monsters for Queen.
Alright, Sheldon Skaggs, you're one. Might as well ask how you are first, though.
How are you, Sheldon?
Better than at Brenna, though we've quite a rumble ahead of us. But I promise you this, we'll kick Henselt's arse and send him scurrying back to Kedwin.
Cool.
Zoltan says your company are true arm wrestling masters.
Unbeatable, last I recall.
Is that so? Care to check if that's still true?
Sounds good. Ready to take me on?
Give me your best shot.
Let me got those glistening himself.
The sorcerer's mutated him on his
Beautiful.
Sure,
there's one more.
Orphan blood in your family.
I'll tell you when I get my memory back.
There's one more, and then hopefully a new source of gold grinding is open to me.
Geralt, right. My uncles told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia? Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil. I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Scaling Burden's my name.
Nice to meet you.
Goddamn stupid fucking ear. Let's chat with him then.
What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
No fears.
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it. And Yarpen taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads, then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
The mine's safe, but you're still gonna arm wrestle me.
The mine's safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
Course. Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen right back in its feet. Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just got to save the town first.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. They took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk of that.
Sure, sorry. Hey, Scanlan, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but...
No buts. You either wanna wrestle or not.
You know there's no one to match me in Vergen.
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
Steady on! I've got conditions.
Did it?
First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Done it.
Show me what you're made of.
Alright. Want to take me on?
Clearly I do.
Show me what you're made of.
Let me tell you.
Change the fate of kingdoms.
Very true. Sets me teeth on the edge.
You're nothing, mate. Nothing.
I believe I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess that makes me the new champion of Vergen.
No shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kovir. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm.
You had something I could talk about with regards to places of power though, so let's see what that is.
I'm looking for places near Vergen where magic would be strong. Somewhere a sorcerer might have stayed.
Let me think. Verfrin, a summoner of elementals, once lived in the wood beyond Vergen. They say his creatures excavated the entire southern wall. You could also search the nearby ruins and abandoned crypts. If boulders with arms and legs aren't magic, then I don't know what is.
Alright then. We'll basically call it the end there then, because can't really get anything new started in a minute. So, the dice rolling quest I'm going to do off-stream, because that's just a big waste of time whenever I do it on-stream, and you've seen how it works. It's not going to change. We know it's not going to change. It never changes. So I'll do the dice, I'll grind some more gold. Obviously, we saw a craftsman, but they weren't selling the new set of armour yet. I think it comes a little bit later on. But yeah, I'll just keep on grinding the gold and the materials, so that when it is up, we're ready for it. So, that's how it's going to be. So, thank you very much for watching today. It was good fun. I will see you again tomorrow.